Have you ever felt drained after a long day, even though you didn't do anything physically exhausting? Maybe you were just talking about your problems, venting your frustrations, or complaining about something that went wrong. It felt good in the moment, like a release, but later, you felt tired, heavy, and uninspired. Why does this happen? Most people don't realize that complaining is not just an emotional reaction, it has a direct effect on your energy field. Everything in the universe, including our thoughts and words, carries a vibrational frequency. When we complain, we send out low-frequency waves that don't just stay inside us, they spread into our environment, affecting the energy of the people and places around us. But that's not all. Complaining rewires your brain, weakens your body, and lowers your spiritual vibration. In this video, we will explore how complaining changes your brain's chemistry, making negativity a habit, how it affects your energy field, blocking the flow of life force energy, how it attracts more negativity, keeping you stuck in a cycle of dissatisfaction, and most importantly, how you can break free from this cycle and shift your energy to a higher, more empowered state. By the end of this video, you will understand why complaining is not harmless. It's a vibrational choice. The only question is, what kind of energy do you want to live in? Let's begin. We often think of words as just words, nothing more than sounds we make to express ourselves. But what if words were much more powerful than we realize? Ancient traditions, from Hermeticism to Buddhism, have always taught that our words and thoughts shape our reality. Modern science now confirms this. Studies in quantum physics and neuroscience show that our thoughts have a measurable impact on our surroundings. When you speak, you are not just using words, you are broadcasting energy into the world. Think of words as vibrational codes. Each one carries a frequency that either uplifts or drains. For example, words of gratitude, love and encouragement send out high vibrations, creating positive energy. Words of anger, fear and complaint send out low vibrations, spreading negativity. Now, imagine how many times a day, you, or the people around you, complain. Each complaint is like throwing a small stone into a pond. The ripples spread, affecting your energy, your mind, and your environment. But what happens when these ripples become a pattern? Did you know that every time you repeat a thought, you strengthen it? Your brain is constantly rewiring itself, based on the thoughts and behaviors you repeat the most. Neuroscientists call this neuroplasticity. This means that when you complain frequently, your brain starts building stronger neural connections that reinforce negativity. In simple terms, the more you complain, the easier it becomes to keep complaining. Dr. Rick Hanson, an expert in behavioral neuroscience, explains that the human brain has a negativity bias. This bias evolved as a survival mechanism, helping our ancestors stay alert to danger. But today in the modern world, this bias works against us. When we constantly focus on what's wrong, our brain adapts to seek out more negativity, even when there's nothing wrong. It's like tuning a radio to a negative station. You begin to hear only the problems, never the solutions. But it gets worse. When you complain, your amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for emotions, sends an alert to your body. It activates the stress response, releasing cortisol, the hormone linked to stress and inflammation. Cortisol is helpful in small doses, but chronic exposure weakens your immune system, increases anxiety, and raises the risk of heart disease. This means that complaining doesn't just affect your mind, it actually damages your physical health. But the damage doesn't stop there. Complaining also disrupts your energy field, creating blockages that lower your overall vibration. Let's take a deeper look at how this works. Every living being has an energy field, an invisible force that surrounds and flows through us. Some call it the aura, chi, prana, or life force energy. But no matter what name we use, it plays a vital role in our well-being. This energy field is not just something mystical. It has been studied in bioelectromagnetic research, showing that our thoughts, emotions, and actions directly influence our energy state. When you are in a positive state, your energy flows smoothly, like a river moving effortlessly toward the ocean. But when you complain, you introduce resistance into this flow, like placing a dam in the middle of the river. This resistance creates energetic friction, a buildup of heavy, stagnant energy, a lower vibrational frequency, making you more susceptible to fatigue and negativity. Energetic blockages, which prevent your energy from moving freely, leading to feelings of frustration, exhaustion, and imbalance. Now, imagine that instead of just one complaint, you complain dozens of times a day. Each complaint is like adding another rock to the dam, slowly stopping the natural flow of your energy. But the real danger is that this low energy doesn't just stay with you. It radiates outward, affecting the people and places around you. This is why some rooms feel heavy, some conversations leave you drained, and some people seem to carry an aura of negativity wherever they go. But why does this happen? Because complaining is an energy contagion. And in the next section, we'll explore how complaints spread like a virus, impacting not just your own energy, but the collective energy field of those around you. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt a heavy, uncomfortable energy, or spoken to someone who constantly complains, and noticed how it made you feel drained afterward? That's because complaining is contagious. Not just emotionally, but energetically. Energy is not confined to our physical bodies. It extends outward, affecting the environment and the people around us. Think of it like this. When someone laughs, smiles, and radiates positivity, it naturally lifts the energy of the room. When someone complains, rants, and spreads negativity, it creates a heavy, dense atmosphere. This isn't just a feeling. It's been studied in social psychology and energy research. Scientists have found that our brains mirror the emotions of those around us. This is called emotional contagion, meaning that we absorb the emotions and energy of others, whether we realize it or not. If you spend time around joyful, grateful people, you naturally feel lighter and more inspired. If you spend time around chronic complainers, you start seeing more negativity in your own life, even if nothing has changed. And here's where it gets even more concerning. Complaining can create a collective energy field, where a group of people start reinforcing each other's negativity. This is why workplaces filled with constant complaints feel toxic. Friend groups that focus on gossip and negativity bring each other down. Families where complaints are the norm often experience more stress and tension. Every time we engage in complaints, we are feeding the collective energy of negativity. But here's the good news. Just as negativity spreads, so does positivity. By choosing to shift your energy, you can become a force of transformation, lifting those around you instead of being pulled down. The question is, are you reinforcing negativity or breaking the cycle? Throughout history, spiritual traditions across cultures have warned about the dangers of resistance. From Buddhism and Taoism to Hermeticism and Advaita Vedanta, one universal truth remains. Suffering comes from resisting what is. Complaints are a form of resistance, a way of rejecting the present moment, believing that it should be different. But think about it. Can you change the past? No. Can you control every event in life? No. Yet we often complain about things beyond our control, creating an internal struggle that leads to frustration, anxiety, and stress. Buddhism teaches a powerful practice called radical acceptance, which means fully embracing the present moment, even when it's uncomfortable. Taoism describes life as a flowing river. When we try to swim against it, we exhaust ourselves. But when we flow with the river, we find peace and balance. Every time we complain, we are fighting the natural flow of life. But when we accept what is, we release resistance, and in doing so, we allow new solutions, ideas, and transformations to emerge. This does not mean we should ignore problems or accept mistreatment, but it does mean that we should respond consciously, rather than react emotionally. Instead of complaining, ask yourself, What can I learn from this situation? How can I shift my perspective? What action can I take to improve this? Instead of just focusing on what's wrong. By shifting from complaint to conscious action, you reclaim your power. Because here's the truth, complaints drain energy, but solutions create momentum. Our energy system is not just an abstract idea, it is deeply connected to our physical and emotional well-being. In spiritual traditions like yoga, Ayurveda, and Reiki, the human body is seen as a network of energy centers, or chakras. Each chakra governs different aspects of life: root chakra, stability and security; solar plexus chakra, confidence and personal power; throat chakra, expression and communication. When we complain frequently, it affects these energy centers. The throat chakra becomes blocked, preventing authentic expression and reinforcing negative speech patterns. The solar plexus chakra weakens, reducing self-confidence, making us feel powerless in life. The root chakra becomes unstable, creating anxiety, fear, and a sense of insecurity. Over time, complaining can create energetic imbalances, leading to rare fatigue and exhaustion, chronic stress and tension, difficulty expressing yourself with clarity, a feeling of being stuck in life. But just as complaining blocks energy, conscious speech and gratitude can restore the flow. By becoming mindful of your words, you can heal your energy field, strengthen your chakras, and regain balance. The key is to shift your frequency from resistance to alignment. But how do we actually do this? Now that we understand how complaining affects our energy, let's explore how to break free from this cycle. Here are 4 powerful practices to help you shift from complaint to empowerment. Practice 1. Awareness. Exercise. Recognizing complaint patterns for one day. Keep track of how many times you complain out loud or in your mind. Write them down in a complaint journal. You'll be shocked at how often it happens. Once you become aware of your patterns, you can start making conscious choices to change them. Practice 2. The power of reframing. Shifting perspective. Instead of saying, this is terrible, try saying, this is challenging. But what can I learn from it? Instead of nothing ever works out for me, try I am learning and growing every day. By shifting your words, you shift your energy. Practice 3. Gratitude as an energetic reset. The fastest way to shift your energy is gratitude. Every morning, write 3 things you're grateful for. If you feel the urge to complain, pause and list something positive instead. Over time, gratitude rewires the brain, helping you break free from negativity. Practice 4. Energetic cleansing. Resetting your frequency. Spend 5 minutes in silence, focusing on your breath. Imagine releasing all the negative energy created by complaints. Visualize golden light surrounding you, cleansing your energy field. The more you practice, the lighter and clearer your energy becomes. Every time you complain, you lower your vibration. Every time you practice awareness, gratitude, and conscious speech, you raise it. The choice is yours. Do you want to stay stuck in negativity, or step into a higher state of energy and empowerment? Because the truth is, your energy creates your reality.